Hello, my name is Eric. I just wanted to introduce you to Balsamiq MockUps and how I've been using them, to give you an idea of how potentially you could use them. I'm using them primarily to do two things. The first is to mock up screenshots or wireframes, of course, and the other is to communicate with my development team, which is located elsewhere. So, if you don't know, Balsamiq MockUps is a tool that will allow you to quickly mock up new wireframes and pages, and you have a number of elements that you can use to do that with. Now they have a video themselves on Balsamiq MockUps page, so I won't go over all of that. But suffice it to say, this is essentially your layout, where you have the area where you can build stuff. You've got all the different mockups available at the bottom, and you have all the tools at the top. I'm just going to add a new one, so choose new blank mockup, and we purchased this, by the way, so we get some extra options than if you're using the web-based one. And here I'm left with an area that I can pretty much do anything with. By default, all of the controls are showing here, and there's quite a lot of them. But I can also filter them using this toolbar at the top. They even have all the elements that you can use to mock up iPhone frames. So for instance, let me just choose containers, and if you choose both of them, they'll both stay highlighted. I'm going to choose containers. Let me just choose a rectangle canvas. You can pretty much do what you like. It tells you the measurements. You can also choose some other properties here. And once I have that in place, it's kind of convenient to actually lock it, so you can't drag it by accident. But let's just say I'll drag some tabs on here as well. You can set the size by dragging. I can choose the first one to be selected. You can see that that changes. Let me get off of the containers and go to the media, and let me throw an image in there. In this case, I will choose to import an image. You throw up the conXt logo, and you can sketch it or leave it as it is, and it kind of distorts it, so you can kind of choose what you need to, where you want to do that. We can get rid of that for the time being. I'm just going to highlight it and delete it. Run through a few of these other guys. Some markup, some layouts, common tools. You can throw buttons up there or accordion files, that type of a thing, and actually name them. You can throw buttons in place and name them. And you can throw some text in place and name that as well. Now, once you're satisfied, you can save it, and this is a little bit confusing, but you can simply choose Save from the menu. And the weird part is it doesn't prompt you to save as a file type. You actually have to choose a file type, and I've just chosen XML, and it does save it in XML. So you could say my new mockup.xml and click Save. And at that point in time, you'll be able to open it. I know some people ran into problems because they were just trying to save it, or they couldn't open it because they hadn't put a file extension onto it. So that's the key to that, is choose the file extension. Another thing you can do is export the snapshot to a PNG file. You can export all of the mockups that are open to a PDF. So in this case, all of these that are open can go to a PDF, but I would have liked to have seen an export current mockup to a PDF, so I could just export one single mockup as a PDF. So that was the quick overview of how to use it. Now, how I've been actually communicating with the external development team is I am using, let me see if I can find the right one here. I'm using these tools in the markup area. So I'll drag one of these onto the screen. I'll number it, and get rid of that, and then I will go into this. I'll drag a comment over here. I can double click it, and I can open it and describe what it's supposed to be. So then I will send out this PDF with a screenshot and descriptions of the different functionality into a PDF, and I'll upload that to the development team's project management tool. And that's how I've been communicating with them. I've also been using this method to import some of their user interface designs and importing it as an image, and then dragging these markups onto the image and commenting about what I like or don't like as well. So that's basically it for this brief review and how you could use Balsamiq with an external team and for your own user interface development purposes. I'll throw some links into the blog post, and please feel free to leave any comments. Thank you.